to moments in my life that were super impactful. And it was a time where I was sitting in the crowd and this guy was on stage and he looked real hip, and I was wondering, like, what is he going to talk about? And the first thing he talked about was giving people a reason to believe, and then they'll find a reason to buy it. And that's something that I truly believe in, because that's what everything that I do, and that's why I'm making this video. And it was great because he talked about when he took on this campaign for Adidas to launch James Harden Nightmare Shoe, how he used influencers to give people a reason to believe through interaction, and how that blew up the brand to exceed anything they'd ever done before. And now he's working with celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, and really connecting with some of the biggest names out there. And he talks about how you can never plateau in this clip I'm about to show you. So check it out, and I hope that you could take something from it, because plateauing is a barrier that we all get afraid of. Maybe we'll reach a level that we can't go past. Well, here's how you can make sure you don't do that. So we got Ben here from TIMES10. He's an exceptional individual, and he's built up an awesome company, so I'm gonna give him a chance to tell that story.
Hey guys, yeah, my name is Ben. I own a creative agency called TIMES10. Started this company about 6 years ago with less than $2 grand to my name. Sitting here now, it's over 11,000 square feet, 22 employees. Adidas is our biggest client. We work on James Harden's campaign, done many other campaigns.
Yeah, and it's awesome because what that tells you is a story of somebody that was perseverant. And over 6 years, he's worked and worked and worked. And he told a story earlier that when he goes in every single client, he goes in with his A game, 110%. So we never want you to plateau. And I want to talk about, how do you fight the plateau? Because like, we just graduated from an accelerator program. We felt like, oh my God, we hit like the epitome of life. But actually, no, there's more to it. Like, how do you not plateau?
Yeah, I mean, well, I'll tell you a few different interesting little nuggets with that. I had a bunch of friends that got signed to major labels when I was in the music industry, and they think they made it. And the truth of the matter is, you really never made it. I mean, if you look at a guy like Elon Musk, if you went and sat down with him right now, I don't know if Elon would tell you, I've made it, because now he has another set of goals. So to me, I did a video on my Instagram, which is at BenTimes10, where I tell people you should have daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, and then 5, 10-year goals, because your goals are always going to evolve. My first goal when I created my agency was, I want to have a house with a pool. I was like, if I can do that, I know I've done something right. Well, then I got the house with the pool, and I was like, well, then what's next? And I created more and more goals. So I think the idea of plateauing is you just need to set more goals. Yeah. And you really never hit that pinnacle.
Yeah, and honestly, that's something in life that you'd always strive for, because think about the things that we've lost as children and as we gotten older. When we were children, we were able to create, and we had no fear associated with that creation. We said anything was possible, because that's what our parents told us. You could aspire to be anything that you want to be. So when we started walking, we didn't stop. We started jumping next, and we started climbing on things we weren't supposed to. And we started jumping off of things until fear set in, pain. So we want to associate pain and fear not with a negative, but with a positive, because that's a plateau that you're going to hit, and then you're going to get past, you're going to hit the next one. So don't run from fear, don't run from pain, embrace that shit and keep growing. So with that said, and I want to get in closing, what would you say for people when they get to that level and they're at hit my plateau, or they hit a barrier that they're afraid of pushing past? How do you break through the fear?
Well, there's a few different things. Continue to learn, continue to grow on your craft. Because whatever you're doing out there, I think it's vastly important to not feel like you know everything. And if you feel like you're hitting a plateau, I mean, you got to break through it, because no plateau should really stop you from growing past it. And I think it's important with whatever job you've done, you can always do more, period.
Yeah, absolutely. So don't ever settle for less. Try to be your best. I appreciate your time, and thank you so much for giving us the space.
No problem, man.
You're the man.